Yo, what's up? This is your boy Postman, and you're tuned in to Post in the Diary Room. Welcome to Post in the Diary Room. And as you may know, every day is a good day to get a delivery from the postman. And today's delivery is an easy one. It's just me reacting to the new LucasRaps diss. I think LucasRaps is a menace. Like, LucasRaps is a menace. He's officially loaded the clip on Blxckie. The official diss is out right now. It's titled My Lytie. It doesn't feature Usimamane as indicated via like the previous leak that was out during the course of the week. So yeah, LucasRaps has finally loaded the clip, and I still feel like this is not the one. This is not the one. But in any case, let's just react to the diss in real time, and yeah. Yeah, so that's the diss by Lucas Raps. So my key takeaway is that leading up to this diss, there was a lot of controversy between Usimamane's team as well as Lucas Raps' team, because Usimamane apparently didn't want to be a part of this whole situation. But for me, my whole sentiment is the fact that the verse was written meant that, yeah, nah, by virtue of whatever, he agreed to, So why I don't understand why the song had to exist, or his verse in particular had to exist. Like, why would you even load a clip at Blxckie? Because I think whatever situation they have is not as deep as whatever Lucas Raps and Blxckie have going on. So it's totally different. And I honestly feel like Usima Mane shouldn't have been a part of the diss, to be honest. He shouldn't have written a diss to Blxckie or even been a part of this thing, because that verse even fits properly. So now to say, yeah, they use this, nah, that shit's not gonna fly, because we heard that verse. You called Blxckie a pussy. You called Blxckie a pussy, and I don't think we can shy away from that. So it's one of those situations where niggas gotta deal with whatever. I think the comical moments in this particular diss add on to the context, rather, because he starts off this diss with a clip from Thanos where Thanos was like, fine, I'll do this myself. And then towards the end, he adds some clip of some dude who was just out there in the streets, and he happened to be recorded saying his chain whack, how he dresses whack, that type of thing. So I think it has some comical relief. But interestingly enough, for me, Lucas Rap seems to be moving a lot like Drake at this particular moment, because of that snippet that he had at the end. I think that it's something that's I think there's something bigger coming. I think there's something bigger coming. Blxckie needs to reassess how he needs to move right now, because earlier in the day, I also saw DJ Double D releasing a statement saying that, yeah, Blxckie and is dropping something, just perhaps even taunting the other camp, because it looked very sluggish from the Lucas side of things, because he's been releasing statements, he's been talking a lot. Blxckie is not on the clock. Blxckie definitely is not on the clock. I think that Blxckie can take his time, take however long he wants, and as far as responding to Lucas Raps at this particular moment, because this is not even enough. This is not even enough. Like, yes, Blxckie has to reply, but we can't say he's on the clock. You understand what I'm saying? Also, Blxckie right now is in a space where he's trying to push that "See You Soon" EP. And if he's trying to get outside, because also now he's been a part of this whole fuck shit where he's been taunting Lucas Raps, throwing a bit of jabs here and there. So yeah, he's got to man up. But also, I think the longevity of this beef will also rely a lot on Blxckie's response. That's how it can be sustained. But even if Blxckie doesn't respond, the shit is half baked. I think this is, yeah, this is not whack. But as far as things are concerned right now, I don't know, man. I don't know. In terms of the lyrics, lyrically, I do have some hope in Lucas Raps, but the whole entire spectrum of things musically, I think Blxckie has the edge. So it's not a 50-50 battle. It's more of a who you like type of battle. But musically, or even having that like hit 'em up moment, or that composure moment, or even that not like us type of moment. I think Blxckie has it in him. I just don't know whether, yeah, but Nakona Lucas might even shock us because it's LucasRaps at the end of the day. But on the basis of maybe like going lyrically or just like placing certain words on the page, on the joint, on the beat, Lucas edges in that regard. But I think it's more than just in J, yabo. But nakhona sizobona because right now it looks like it's gonna tense up. This is something that's been bubbling for quite some time now. The game has been waiting for this type of beef. So there it is. There it is. There it is. Who has the most to lose? I think LucasRaps has nothing to lose, if we're being honest. LucasRaps is in a position where he has nothing to lose. And Blxckie has a lot to lose. So Blxckie needs to like carefully think about how he approaches this one because Lucas is moving like someone who doesn't really give a fuck right now because of the statements that he's been putting out and even going ahead with the diss. Like he didn't want to fold in any case, you know. So he's moving like someone who has nothing to lose. He doesn't even care about public perception at this point. He wants things done his own way, in a particular way, and that's what's happening right now. And Blxckie needs to be really careful when you're dealing with someone like LucasRaps because it looks like he wants this. LucasRaps has made the first move, like in a sense that he's not even throwing a subliminal in. Nah, he's saying, my dog, yeah, this is me to you. You understand? So now you must act now as a Blxckie. So it'll be quite interesting to see how this thing develops. I think moving forward, don't feature any other niggas. Just go for him straight. When Blxckie, don't feature Aries, don't feature Maglera, don't feature anyone. Go for Lucas's head straight. When Lucas, don't feature Usimamani, don't feature Kindly Nash, don't feature all these other brewers that you have on speed dial because it's gonna ruin everything for everyone. So you don't wanna have gents caught up in the mix because we've seen it before. We've seen it with J Molly and the Big Hash, where the Big Hash involved Flame, and then next thing, Mang Mang is dissing Mang Mang. Now the whole thing is now suddenly about Flame. You know, Flame's girl is being dragged into the whole fuck shit. So you don't really want to have those type of situations. And I think this is it's gonna be a messy one, to be honest. It's gonna be a messy one because someone's girl has been mentioned. Gloves are off. Gloves are off at this point, and yeah, re batla ho bona hore dintshang majita a re lwaneng.